Good morning, everybody. I want to talk to everyone about the Moon Knight. Something that I really realized that what happened in Moon Knight, but it just wasn't. It just wasn't in Moon Knight. It's been in all the MCU shows. That's the 6-episode bullshit. That's the only way I can describe it. They're making basically extended movies and marketing them as TV shows when they're not TV shows. Just because you make a 44-minute episode, it doesn't mean in your 6 episodes don't mean you got a TV show. You can cut that down and make a movie so easily. And I really like Moon Knight. Overall, I like Moon Knight. I kind of like the finale, but I can't argue with the fact that to a lot of people it felt rushed. I can't argue with that. It did. I can see how you could see it felt rushed, and I don't think that's Moon Knight's fault. That's the MCU is trying to use Disney and MCU is trying to use a formula with their TV shows that is just not going to work. Every TV show is different. They're trying to tell different stories. I seriously doubt every show can have the same amount of episodes. When there are different characters who have different values, different characteristics, and trying to tell different stories. I seriously doubt you can make a formula out of that. And they do it all right with the movies, but a movie's very easy. You got 1 act, 2 act, 3 act. With a TV show, usually the first act is like 1 through 4 episodes. And that's about 2 to 3 hours worth of content on a normal TV show. That's just the first act in a normal TV show. In an MCU show, the first act is usually episode 1 through 2. That's about an hour worth of content. That's basically a movie, man. You're making a movie. You're not making a goddamn TV show if you're doing stuff like that. They want to do the first act, episode 1 through 2, the second act 3 through 5, and end it all and end the third act in episode 6. That is not a TV show. That is a movie. It's not gonna work. And Moon Knight it's apparent in Moon Knight, but thank God Moon Knight was good all the way. Then you have a show like Hawkeye, which wasn't as good all the way, and the finale really stood out as being bad because there weren't a lot of other things to look back on that were good, in my opinion. There weren't a lot of things to look back on that were good. So the finale really stood out as subpar. And then they had some other shows where I guess, with Falcon and Winter Soldier, you can argue that the finale was alright. There wasn't a lot they needed to do. But I guess they could have added the episodes if they wanted to. Added 2 more to get us a better know of the main antagonist, Tari. But they didn't really need to. Loki's finale, it either worked or it didn't for you. It kind of worked for me. And WandaVision's finale was just like a looked like some shit you see in a standard MCU movie. Based off what the whole series had been, that finale was like a third act of MCU movie, and it was kind of disappointing. But it worked for a lot of people. So I think the MCU is going to have to figure out something different with these TV shows, man. The 6-episode format is not going to work. It's just not going to work. I know they want a formula, man, but it's not going to work. They need to commit to making legitimate TV shows, 8 to 10 episodes at least. Flesh out your story. This isn't a limited series they promote them as limited series, but they are clearly not limited series, so they end on cliffhangers. Most of them end on cliffhangers. So I don't know, man. I just don't think the 6-episode formula is going to work for them. I think they need to commit to making true TV shows, even if they got to decrease the budget per episode. I think decreasing the budget for sake of better storytelling is worth it. I don't need good visuals at everything. I need a good story that satisfies me. And even though I like Moon Knight, I can see how the finale might not have satisfied a lot of people. And it satisfied me this time, but previous MCU shows have not satisfied me on the finale. Fully satisfied me. I just thought they were okay to good. Right now, the MCU's putting out a lot of okay to good, and we're so used to them putting out great. Maybe it's because we're so used to them putting out great that this okay to good is kind of jarring. I don't know. But I just think the 6-episode format and formula is not going to work out for them, and they need to seriously commit to making true 8 to 10 episode, maybe a 13 episode TV shows, even if it's at the expense of the budget. But that's what I thought. Peace.